The influence of family on romantic relationships, 10 insights. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about the influence of family on romantic relationships. I'll be sharing 10 insights that I've learned from research and my own clinical experience. Insight 1. Our parents' relationship models our expectations for love and intimacy. The way our parents interact with each other is a powerful model for how we learn to relate to others. If our parents have a loving and supportive relationship, we're more likely to seek out similar qualities in our own partners. On the other hand, if our parents have a conflictual or abusive relationship, we may be more likely to repeat those patterns in our own relationships. Insight 2. Our parents' attachment style affects our ability to form and maintain healthy relationships. Attachment style is a term used to describe how we bond with others. There are 3 main attachment styles: secure, anxious, and avoidant. Securely attached people feel comfortable depending on others and trusting them. Anxiously attached people are constantly worried about being abandoned or rejected. Avoidant attached people tend to push others away and avoid intimacy. Our attachment style is largely influenced by our early relationships with our parents. If our parents were responsive and supportive, we're more likely to develop a secure attachment style. On the other hand, if our parents were neglectful or inconsistent, we're more likely to develop an anxious or avoidant attachment style. Insight 3. Our family's values and beliefs shape our views on love and relationships. Our family's values and beliefs about love and relationships can also have a big impact on our own relationships. For example, if our family believes that marriage is sacred and lifelong, we're more likely to hold those same beliefs. On the other hand, if our family has a more relaxed attitude towards relationships, we may be more open to the idea of divorce or non-traditional relationships. Insight 4. Our family's communication patterns influence our communication skills. The way our family communicates with each other can also affect our own communication skills. If our parents were able to communicate openly and honestly with each other, we're more likely to be able to do the same in our own relationships. On the other hand, if our parents were verbally or emotionally abusive, we may have difficulty communicating effectively in our own relationships. Insight 5. Our family's conflict resolution skills impact our ability to handle conflict in our own relationships. How our family handles conflict can also teach us a lot about how to handle conflict in our own relationships. If our parents were able to resolve conflict in a healthy and constructive way, we're more likely to be able to do the same. On the other hand, if our parents were unable to resolve conflict effectively, we may have difficulty handling conflict in our own relationships. Insight 6. Our family's expectations for us can affect our self-esteem and confidence in relationships. Our family's expectations for us can also have a big impact on our self-esteem and confidence in relationships. If our parents had high expectations for us, we're more likely to have high self-esteem and confidence in our own abilities. On the other hand, if our parents had low expectations for us, we may have low self-esteem and doubt our ability to succeed in relationships. Insight 7. Our family's financial situation can affect our financial expectations in relationships. The financial situation of our family can also affect our financial expectations in relationships. If our family was wealthy, we may expect our partner to be wealthy as well. On the other hand, if our family was poor, we may be more understanding of financial struggles. Insight 8. Our family's cultural background can influence our views on love and relationships. Our family's cultural background can also influence our views on love and relationships. For example, in some cultures, marriage is seen as a union between 2 families, not just 2 individuals. In other cultures, it's more common for couples to live together before marriage. Insight 9. Our family's history of trauma can affect our ability to trust and form healthy relationships. If our family has experienced trauma, such as abuse, neglect, or violence, it can be difficult to trust others and form healthy relationships. We may be hypervigilant for signs of danger, or we may avoid intimacy altogether. Insight 10. We can overcome the negative influences of our family history. Even if we had a difficult childhood, it's possible to overcome. Please like, share, and subscribe.